Hello, everyone, and welcome, and thank you for tuning in. This is Miss Renu from Genius Kids on Air, and we're back again Tuesday with nothing but talent for the next 25 minutes. I have with me some of my favorite Genius Kids over here, and they're going to talk today about the one thing they would do to change the world. And we're going to also learn to find out how we can become members of the Jappi Club. You got it, the Jappi Club, and we're going to find out about how to conserve water and, of course, tons more. But before we do that, we need to keep our mommies happy. So let's first talk to Lynn of Skin Laser Essentials. She's going to educate us on why we need to stop putting ourselves through these mortifying waxing experiences. All these home creams and the taboo word shaving. When it comes to removing unwanted body hair, you will say goodbye to all of this and get yourself right to the Fremont Hub where Lynn of Skin Laser Essentials can solve your problems. At Skin Laser Essentials, quite simply, they know what works. And they are the leaders in the field of laser hair removal. Their teams of medical professionals will ensure that their methods and training programs exceed industry standards. So let's move on to Lynn. Hi, Lynn. How are you?
Hi, Renu. How are you doing?
Very good. I see you're still sitting in New York.
Yes. I intend to come back tomorrow, though.
Are you going to bring me a present?
Any day. Definitely.
Any day? Okay. So anyway, Lynn, let me ask you something. All of us here, and whether women admit it or not, we have some big serious issues with unwanted facial hair. So how can you help us?
Well, being, of the South Asian community, one has to be concerned when you think about laser hair removal. Concern should be whether I'm going to the right place, whether it has the right technology to deal with darker skin color, with more pigmentation, because we are blessed with higher levels of melanin in our skin. Melanin means the color in our bodies is more. So the more the melanin, more number of treatments needed. But that doesn't mean you cannot have permanent hair reduction. There is new technology out there, which is cold to the touch, which has got -5 degrees iced cool tip. So it is very comfortable. It feels like a rubber band sting, but it's cold to the touch. And you permanently get rid of unwanted hair, underarms, legs, face, wherever you want. So no more wasting time, no more cuts and bruises, no more in the morning getting up 15 minutes early to do this and that. Eventually you'll end up having baby soft skin.
Absolutely, and I'm going to have to admit this on live radio. I am one of your patients and your clients, and it has worked wonders for me. So let me ask you something. When I came in, I used to think it was very painful, and it's not. But I think the clients would probably want to hear from you, Lynn. Is this really a painful experience?
Not at all. Again, it's like I said, like a rubber band sting at most. But since the tip is -5 degrees, it is a very cold iced tip. It's like a flat, small baby iron, not like a needle, which moves like a flat bar on your skin. And it zaps as it goes along. Before you know, you're done with the treatment. An upper lip, 5-7 minutes. Full face, 15 to 20 minutes. And you do need minimum 6 because of our skin color. You could require a few more because we are not doing a genetic test, so we really cannot tell how many you're going to need. But couple of 2-3 up or down, hopefully, and you are permanently rid of the hair.
Perfect. So thank you so much, Lynn. And for those who are interested, believe me, this works wonders, and none of that waxing and threading, none of that is needed. So you can call in at 510-579-8727 for more information. That's 510-579-8727. And thank you again, Skin Laser, for always supporting the Genius Kids. And now we move on to our Genius Kids here. So the topic for this week, guys, and if you want to call in and share your ideas, it's 1-855-772-8278. Mr. Saad. Mr. Saad is too. You know what? Our guy here who's helping us with the radio station is so taken back by all these cuties I have in front of me that he just can't pay attention today. But anyway, if you want to share your views, the topic today is one thing you would do to change the world. And you need to call 1-855-772-8278. Now we're going to be talking to one of my favorite students from our San Ramon campus, where our sister comes there. And the madam over here won our public speaking competition, Discovering Shining Stars, a few months ago with Andaz Television. And she won the audience with her ideas of how she was going to change the world. How are you doing, Miss Naveli?
I'm good.
Really?
Yes.
Just good or great?
Great.
So let me ask you something. You shared something fabulous that day that all the judges were just blown away. What is one thing you would do to change the world?
I would start a Chuppy Club.
A what?
A Chuppy Club, it means that you should hug your problems away.
Hug my problems away? I'm not sure I want to hug Mr. Gill every day. He's a big problem for me. But anyway, so tell me something. Why do you think a hug is going to solve all our problems? Why?
Because when you give somebody a hug, they feel better and they will feel more powerful that way.
So do you think we can solve all our problems that way?
Well, most of them, yeah.
Have you solved a problem that way? Give me one thing you've solved by giving a juppy to somebody.
Well, yesterday when my mom was angry at me, I gave her a juppy and both of us were calm.
Calm?
Yeah.
Really? Did she
Yeah.
kind of break into a yoga pose after that?
No.
So if we want to join the Juppy Club, what do we need to do?
Well, you need to go on Facebook and type JHAPPI Juppy Club into the search box. Click enter and you will find my page. Like it and share your Juppy stories with me.
Excellent. And if you really like it, you can add a little puppy to that too. Juppy Puppy Club if you like. But anyway, so, moving on to my next guest over here. That was wonderful, Naveli. Just wonderful. But I'm not sure if the Juppies that I want to give Mr. Gill are going to solve some of our problems that we have. So, how are you doing, Miss Bhavika?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No.
Of course not. Why would you be nervous? Nobody can see us, right? We can all make funny faces here in the radio station. Nobody even knows. So let me ask you something. What was one thing you would do to change the world?
I would conserve water.
You would conserve water?
Yes.
So do you think we could resolve that by a juppy?
No.
So what would you do and why would you want to conserve water?
Well, since people waste water by being in the shower too long, I would make an invention where you have to punch in minutes that are below 5 minutes, then press start, then take a shower. After 5 minutes are over, the shower will stop. If you just press in more than 5 minutes, the shower won't start.
So you're going to start controlling how long we spend in the shower?
Yes.
What about motis like me that need a lot more than just 5 minutes in the shower? What are you going to do about that? So I stop in the middle with all the soap on.
Then you can press 5 minutes again.
Oh, 5 minutes again. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm telling you, these kids really know how to change the world. And I think we have some callers here. So let's take our first call before we move on to our other guests here today. So, hello. Thank you for calling Genius Kids on Air.
Hello,
Hello. Who is this?
Ansh Rai.
Hi, Ansh. How are you?
I'm good.
So do you have anything that you would like to share?
Yes.
Go ahead. How would you change the world? One thing.
I'll change the world by reducing pollution.
And how would you do that, Ansh?
I can put solar panels on cars.
Okay. Now, why do you think we have a lot of problems with pollution right now?
Yeah.
Yes or yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And let me ask you something. If we don't resolve this problem with pollution, what is going to happen to the world?
It will turn all brown.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling and sharing your thoughts. And I believe we have one other caller. Hello. Thank you for calling Genius Kids on Air. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Akil.
Hi, Akil. I just saw you half an hour ago, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Miss Renu.
Good. So now you tell me, what's one thing you would do to change the world?
One thing I would do to change the world is give good education to children.
Excellent. Wonderful. And why do you think that'll make a difference if we educate all the kids in the world?
Good education will help children grow up to be good people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do you feel that that's helping you? And do you think this is going to make a difference to you?
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Akhil. Thank you. And now we have with us little Arul. Are you missing your twin sister, Arul?
No.
No? Are you sure? Okay. So, Arul, let me ask you, what's one thing you would do to change the world?
One thing I would change the world is don't waste water.
So you also agree with Bhavika, we shouldn't waste water? And why do you think that's so important? There's plenty of water. There's water in the oceans, rivers. There's so much water. Why do we need to worry? You tell me. What is one thing you would do? How would you save water at your house? What would you do, Aro? How would you save water? Do you like the idea of Bhavika's machine, the 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yes? How long do you take to take a shower? How long do you take for a shower? 1 minute, 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Are you sure? That's all it takes to wash you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, guys, as you know, we're listening to Genius Kids on Air, and we'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. How many times have you heard your child say, "Mom, I wish I could learn to dance. Mom, I wish I could learn to draw." Dancing, drawing, public speaking, drama, we have it all. At Genius Kids, we know how to awaken the inner genius in your child. We team up with the best and nothing but the best. For all the future Bollywood stars and dancers, you need to quit learning dancing in garages and come to Dance Identity's new session of kids class starting August the 2nd at Genius Kids in Ardenwood. Kids Dance Fuse, creative movement class that introduces Bollywood, jazz and hip-hop to children. The class aims to teach students that dance is not limited to steps alone, but rather requires a deeper understanding of creativity, music, movement, mind and body. Our goal is to help students develop proper balance, body posture and placement, rhythm, coordination, dance fundamentals and performance skills that are technical, exciting and fun. Dance Identity helps students build confidence and self-esteem in an atmosphere of fun learning. Visit danceidentity.com. Shira Ban, founder of Dance Identity, has been choreographing and dancing with the top Bollywood stars from movies like Namaste London. And now for the budding artists out there, Genius Kids brings you the award-winning Young Rembrandts Art Program to all our Fremont campuses in Ardenwood, Central and Mission, commencing September 2011. Young Rembrandts is a worldwide franchise focusing on teaching children to draw using a structured step-by-step method. This process of directed drawing gives young students instructions on how to draw increasingly complex images at a crucial time in their development. Through the process of weekly instruction, students are exposed to a wide variety of subject matter, artistic concepts, art history and mastery of their materials. Visit geniuskidsonline.com or call 510-364-4033 for these fabulous art classes. So remember, for that Bollywood dance technique, Dance Identity comes to Genius Kids, and for those amazing art skills, Young Rembrandts comes to Genius Kids at our Fremont campuses. Are you wanting to lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days? That's right, you heard me, 30 pounds in 30 days. Then you need the help of Brian Simonson. He offers a revolutionary complete healthcare program rather than a diet plan, designed not only to help you lose weight quickly, but keep it off as well. This all-inclusive program gives you all the necessary tools to bring permanent positive changes to your life. The program is integrated with Formanex nutritional supplements, which will give you the advantage of naturally burning excess body fat rapidly without feeling hungry. The formula contains a unique proprietary blend to rapidly burn that abnormal fat reserves, curb your hunger, and increase your energy levels. Typical fat loss is between half a pound to a pound per day. That's right, half a pound to a pound per day. For that, you need to call Brian Simonson at 415-680-5386. That's 415-680-5386. Are you seeking a fun place for your little genius to step into their journey of learning? Maybe you need a program to tweak the minds of your toddler and preschooler. Maybe you need a fun-enriched summer camp or an after-school program during the school year that offers academics, sports, dance, music, acting, public speaking, arts and crafts all under one roof. To add to the icing on the cake, a cute, real yellow school bus that can pick and drop your child off to and from school, home or Genius Kids. Delicious home-cooked meals, yummy aloo parathas, creamy vegetable galore khichdi, fresh fruit salad and lots more. Maybe you have a child with ADD, dyslexia, autism, or who needs that extra special attention. Maybe you have a middle schooler or high schooler who needs to learn the ropes of speech and debate. Now, where could you find this wish list? Yes, of course, there are tons of preschools and after-school programs, but let me ask you, how many of them have been featured on CNNmoney.com as the most innovative educational concept? How many of them have been nominated Best of the Bay by Cron 4 Television? How many of them have been featured nationally and globally for their success? Only one, and that's Genius Kids. Genius Kids is an independent, award-winning, accelerated learning center founded on the philosophy, never too little to learn. As parents and educators, it is our responsibility to awaken the inner genius in your child. Call us today with campuses in Ardenwood, Central Fremont, Mission San Jose, Fremont, and of course our first franchise in San Ramon. We are here to offer you that extra special attention. However, due to an overwhelming response, please call us only if you want the best and nothing but the best for your child, since we will settle for nothing less than that. Call us at 510-713-2431. That's 510-713-2431 or visit geniuskidsonline.com. For the upcoming celebrations of India's Independence Day, the East Bay Indian community is organizing a wonderful celebration on the eve of August 14th, 2011 at the Windermere Ranch Middle School in San Ramon. From 4:30 to 8:30 p.m., celebrate the joy and pride of India's heritage. Come one and come all with your family to support this wonderful celebration. Genius Kids will be producing a short skit to remember the leaders of our country. Call Shailaja at 408-410-3568 for more information. That's 408-410-3568. Thank you and welcome back, and you're listening to Genius Kids on Air. Nothing but talent over here with Miss Renu. So we were talking about one thing we would do to change the world, and if any of you would like to share your ideas with us, 1-855-772-8278. As you know at Genius Kids, we believe confidence is critical. Personality and confidence, that's what we're all about, and I got a bunch of cuties with me over here. Hello, Miss Ria. Say hi, Miss Renu. Don't be shy. Okay, sister, help her out.
Hi, Miss Renu.
Okay. So, Ria, what would you like to do? What would she like to do to change the world?
She would like to help endangered animals.
Endangered animals like who? Like Miss Renu? I'm endangered. Give me one animal that you would do. Come on, Ria. Which one? As you can see, kids get a little shy, so Big Sister is going to help. So, Big Sister, tell me one.
What?
Go ahead and tell me.
Pandas?
Pandas? Okay. I think that'll be great. Definitely we want to. What was that? Okay. Bunnies? All right. We want to be saving bunnies and pandas over here. So as you can see, saving animals can also change the world. And back to our little water engineer over here. Mr. Arul, one thing you would do other than, of course, having a 2-minute shower, what would you do to save water?
Don't waste water when you're washing the car.
So should we just not wash our cars anymore?
We should.
We should? Aw, I was hoping I wouldn't have to wash my car anymore. Okay, so are we ready, Miss Nitya? I'd like to hear from you. What is your idea about one thing you would like to do to change the world, Nitya? So we have little sisters here who need help from big sisters. So Naveli, why don't you tell us?
I would like to care and share.
Care and share?
Yeah.
Like what? Is that a new club you're going to open now called Care and Share?
No, but we're going to...
Okay, Miss Naveli, go ahead and put your headphones on. We're having a lot of fun over here with all these little sisters trying to be big didis over here. So, Naveli, we talked about the Jappi Club, so let's talk about the Share Care Club. What's that all about?
Well, all it's about is that you should care for other people and also share.
So, if you care for Miss Renu, can you share your mom's bank account with me?
No.
Why not? That's caring and sharing. If I give you a big Jappi, that kind of ties in. I'll give you a Jappi and then you care for me by sharing all your money.
No, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Okay, so tell me something. Share and care, guys. Do you really think that all these ideas today, if we all were to implement them, it would make a difference? Do you think it would make a difference, Naveli? Do you really think that if everybody were to start giving one Jappi every day, it would make a difference?
Yes.
Absolutely?
Yes.
So do you start your morning by giving everyone a Jappi?
Yes.
Let me ask you.
Every night too.
Every night too? Really? So let me ask you something. What if you were at school and someone upset you? Somebody really upset you. Do you really think a Jappi is going to help you get over it?
Well, then you should say, "Oh, I'm really sorry," and that you should still give them a chuppy to make them and you also feel better.
So let me ask you, you seem such a happy person. Do you ever get sad or angry?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So Arul, let me ask you, Mr. Arul, when you fight with your sister, are you going to go home and give her a jappi now?
No.
What? Why wouldn't you give her a jappi? What would you do to make her feel better? If you had a fight with Suravi, what would you do? Come on. I want you to talk. What would you do? You won't give her a jappi?
No.
Okay. What would you do? What would you do to make up with Suravi when you get mad?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Well, at least he's honest about it. And what about you, Bhavika? Do you think you can go around giving everybody jappis? Do you think that's going to work?
Yes.
Yes? So let me ask you, if your mommy tells you, if you know you haven't done your homework and your mommy gets mad at you, do you think giving her a jappi will get you out of your homework?
No.
No, okay, guys. Well, on that note, I want to... Oh, we have another caller? All right, one last call before we wrap up the show. And hello, thank you for calling Genius Kids.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
It's me, Ritika, Cesarla, your old student.
Hi, Ritika, how are you?
Good?
I miss you. Where have you guys disappeared to? You don't come and visit with me anymore. What's happened? Why do your mommies take you away from you and not bring you back?
Oh, my mom is not having time and she's busy and,
Give your mom a jappi and tell her to bring you to Genius Kids. So tell me something. What's one thing you would do to change the world, Ritika?
I would be nice to people and give them fair treatment to everybody.
Excellent. And what? Okay. And what about Rishit? How is he doing?
He's doing good.
Good. Is he there?
He's there.
What would he do? Rishit, why don't you give me your opinion before we wrap up the show?
I'll give Rishi the phone.
Okay. That was one of my old students. Is it amazing? She has been with me for a long time now. She's a big girl and she remembered us. So, are you there, Rishi? Hi, Rishi. How are you?
Good.
Good? Okay. We're still with our one-word answers. Good. So what was one thing you would do to change the world?
I would give food for poor people.
You'd give food for poor people? That sounds really good. And on that note, guys, I'd like my guests to say bye-bye to everybody. Come on, ladies. And guys, Arul, say bye-bye to your listeners.
Bye, listeners.
And make sure they all do what?
Give them a jappi.
Give them a jappi and make sure they do what?
Conserve water.
Conserve water. What about you, Arul? What do you think they should do? Everybody needs to conserve water?
Yes.
All right. So on that note, thank you so much. And until next week, remember, Genius Kids, never too little to learn. Have a great week.
या यूं कहें कि गिद्दा पाले at Tor Punjabanli 3 Saturday, July 30th, 6 p.m. at the Castro Valley Center for the Arts, 19501 Redwood Road, Castro Valley. Tickets are $20, available at Cash Fabrics, Hayward, New India Bazaar, Dublin, and Palvi Boutique, San Jose. Come watch the best teams from the Bay Area, Canada, and Washington, D.C. compete for top honors at North America's premier Gidda competition. For more information, visit www.torpunjabanli.com. Haven't bought your dream home in India yet? Here comes another opportunity for the Bay Area residents. Buy Indian Properties back with another India Real Estate Expo this July. Come and meet reputed developers from Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Ahmedabad, Pune, Delhi NCR, and many regions across India on Saturday, July 23rd and Sunday, July 24th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency in Santa Clara. For more information, call 917-650-1414. That's 917-650-1414 or visit buyindianproperties.com.
The world did my son with a 4.2 GPA not get